Pickle Peeps, welcome back. Today we are doing Tech Tip Tuesday. How's that? Can you say that 3 times fast? Tech Tip Tuesday, Tech Tip Tuesday, Tech Tip Tuesday. No, I can't. It's all good. All right, so I am so psyched because today we are covering something new in Canva. Now, we are going to be playing with Canva shadows. I'm going to make this quick. So I'm going to show you guys cool ways to use shadows on your products and also to use shadows on you, especially if you're doing anything like, about you videos on YouTube or anything like in your marketing photos that would be really cool to use and about you. Or that you or people, or even if your pet is in the photo. I don't know. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to preface this by saying, though, that you do need a Canva Pro account, okay? These tech tips will not work on the free Canva. So I know there's a lot of great stuff you can do on free, but unfortunately not this, all right? We are on Canva Pro. Let's get started. To the computer! Eventually, I'll figure out how to make the camera spin and transition. That'll be cool, right? Okay, so here I am on canva.com, and I have opened up 2 photos. So let's do products first. So I know a lot of you are product-based businesses. So here I just set this up as an Instagram image. Or Instagram settings, and here is one of my new necklaces. This one's all sold out, guys, so no, you can't get it. It's from my trunk show. But what I'm going to do, I have set the image to as a backdrop, but that's okay. Click on it once, and then you can see up top here in the menus, there's flip, crop, adjust, filter, and effects. We are going to effects. So first thing we're going to do to use shadows is we're going to remove the background. So we're going to go for background remover. So I mean, this piece, it has a couple of shadows to begin with, but let's see if we can get some fun shadows going here, right? So there we go. Boom. Beautiful. It did a fantastic job of cutting my image out. I really, really love that. I didn't have to cut out a chain. Woo! All right, so we're going to click apply. Now, just a quick note, if it didn't do a perfect job for you and you wanted to take off more stuff, you would use eraser over here. And if it took too much off and you wanted to put something back, you could do restore over there. But this did a great job, so we're just going to click apply. Now, we're going to scroll down. Now, if you haven't used any of the tools over here, then they're going to look like they do down here. See where I have like Pixelate and Bad TV and Color Mix, all of these? So you need to click on one and then it'll give you a button to connect. You have to click connect first, and then you'll be able to actually use the effect. And the effect that you are looking for here is shadows, okay? So for this, you can see here, there's a glow shadow, which is going to put it around everything. We're going to use that in our next one. There are drop shadows, angled shadows, curved shadows, page lift, and backdrop. So all really cool kinds of shadows. We're going to work with right now with just let's do a drop shadow here. And you click it once, and you can see that it gave a shadow on the product. I don't know why it shrank it down, but whatever. We can always make it bigger. So it did a really cool job of making a much clearer shadow than what I had previously on this product. But then you can see here where we had clicked once on drop, and now there's the hamburger slider buttons on there. So we're going to click on that again, and now you can see we have a whole bunch of options. So you can just leave your shadow as is right like that, or you can change it up. So right now it's set to bottom right. We could make it a top right shadow. See how that moved it? We could make it just a straight top shadow. We can make it a right shadow, a bottom shadow. You guys get the idea here, right? A left shadow. But I did like that bottom right that it started as. I quite enjoy that. Okay, so there's that. We can control the offset. So right now it's auto set to 2. So if we increase the offset, that's just going to showcase like it's further and further back. That's kind of cool. That makes it look like it's hanging in front of a wall, doesn't it? We could put a neat background behind there, and that could be really cool. But I'm going to take that back to 2 for right now. You can change the angle. So, see, that's rotating it. Whoa, that's kind of funky. What were we at? 0 for our angle. You can change the transparency. How harsh is your shadow? See? So if we started at 50, so if we take transparency all the way up, that is a black as pitch shadow. That looks really, really fake. We could take our transparency down. That's quite light. So you can really control, you can get a lot of realism here in your shadows just based on the transparency. And then blur. So that's how kind of fuzzy the edges are. So blur is set to 5 right here. If we take blur all the way up, That doesn't look too bad either. If we take blur all the way down, you can see that's a very, very harsh line. That could be cool in some graphics. I think I've seen Tiffany's do stuff like that. So depending on what you're trying to model or work with, that could be some really cool graphic stuff doing there. But we're gonna put it back at 5 where it was, not 53, 5. So you have just a little gentle blur going there. And then lastly, you can change the color of your shadow. So say you wanted to do it, make it branded. Let's play here, let's play. So let's go for my branded color, which is 66E0FF. And now we have this funky blue shadow. That looks really cool. We could make a red shadow. We could make a purple shadow. You can really have a lot of fun here. Let's go with the green shadow, depending on what it is that you want to do. All right, so I'm gonna take that back to just black for right now. And there we go, I'm gonna hit apply, and you can see that. Now let's take a look at people. So let's take a look. I'm gonna pull over this photo right here. I'm just gonna click it down, make it bigger. There we go, funky face, yep, good. Okay, so we're gonna do the same initial process. We're gonna come over here to effects, and we're gonna do background remover first. And wait. There we go. And we have background remover, excellent. Apply. Okay, and now, if we wanna do like the cool outline stuff, well, I can show you just doing a different color. All right, so now we're gonna go here into shadows, and we're gonna do a glow shadow. So I'm click on glow, and you can see a little bit, there's a little bit of gray around me there. So I'm gonna click it again. And okay, great, so the color is black that it's set at. I'm gonna do this in green, just so, or blue, or purple. Maybe we'll keep it at black. I was gonna say, what can you see best? All right, so this just create a little like poppy glow going around me. But there's some cool stuff so you can do. So first thing, of course, there's transparency. So what I like to do for these, especially when I'm putting them on YouTube videos, as I just learned this trick, is I take my transparency all the way up. I want it solid. And then I also get rid of blur. So I'm gonna take blur all the way down like we did before. And you can see now I have what looks like would be a stroke in Photoshop. I'm so glad they have this now. And then you can change the size. So if you want it to be like a really thick outline, or if you want it to be like a really thin, just a simple like cutout outline stroke, I like them to have like a little bit of body so you can really see. Beautiful, and you could change the color, obviously. So I'm gonna click apply. Now, so you can really see this, let's find a fun background photo here. What's something that looks good? I like, oh, let's put me in front of like fun beaches. Okay, cool. There we go. You guys get the idea? Saving paused. There we go, I'll change the save. Beautiful, so these are all set now. Or if you wanted to just take it and save yourself, you would just make it as a, you want to put a backdrop on there and then just save it as a PNG with a transparent background. All right, so there we go. That is 2 ways to use shadows, one on your products, one on you. All right, Pickle Peep, let me know what you think. Let me know if you're gonna use this technique, what you're most excited about for it down in the comments. And then of course, always let me know what other kind of trainings you want. So we're gonna be doing like quick tech tip things on Tuesday. So it's Tech Tip Tuesday that we're gonna be starting up here now. So excited for it. And I will see you Thursday for Think About It. All right, bye. If we're having trouble, oh, loading, love it. Love it when I'm trying to do a video that now they have trouble with shadows. Grr.